Let's see. This probably has some juicy details.
Ryu Aoki, current governor of Tokyo, age 42. That's even the same age as the young master.
Don't freak out. Maybe it's all a coincidence.
It says Aoki was a shut-in until he was 20. Then he suddenly took off for America. He took political econ courses at Harvard, where he became close friends with Hajime Ogasawara. Then they came back to Japan. You know, I think they founded Bleach Japan that year.
Maybe by then he was already making all his shadowy plans.
Bleach Japan's agenda is hardly shadowy. In fact, it was pretty damn heartwarming for lots of folks. Seeing those youngsters demand decency, and Aoki's popularity skyrocketed. He was on magazine covers, on TV. He was in the public eye every day. Got a gig as a commentator eventually.
That's right, and then he entered politics. He left Ogasawara in charge of Bleach Japan. Looks like he didn't win the governor race by a landslide exactly, but now his approval rating is 80%.
Plus, he's got no political enemies. Life's good for him.
Are there any articles that say he has another name? That's what I want to know.
I don't see anything like that. But I still think you're jumping to conclusions.
I wouldn't write off what Kasuga's saying, though. There's a lot of stuff that'd make perfect sense if it turned out Masato Arakawa is the governor.
Yeah?
Like what?
Like his sudden gain in political support that I was just talking about. That was all because he destroyed the Tojo clan with his Kamurocho 3K plan.
Was that the plan to wipe out all the Yakuza?
Yeah. After he rolled it out, the Tojo officers vanished from the city like so much smoke in the wind.
Vanished?
Yeah. I mean, they probably just fled the city out of panic. They knew they were on the verge of getting busted. The 3K plan enacted a bunch of new anti-Yakuza laws. The cops had a smorgasbord of violations to pick from. They could have booked the whole damn Tojo clan. So yeah, I assume the officers skipped town when they saw the cloud of charges hovering over them.
Definitely sounds like they were backed into a corner.
Right. Although it wasn't really the 3K plan itself that made them feel trapped. It was more because the Tojo's internal affairs got leaked to the police. And I'd bet my life the guy who leaked it was Masumi Arakawa.
You think the patriarch of the Arakawa family colluded with the governor?
Well, if the governor is Masato like Kasuga thinks, then it's all in the family. Forget collusion. That's just plain nepotism. Hey, it would also give Arakawa a reason to betray his clan. Well, he was more loyal to his son than he was to the Tojo clan. Most men would be.
Most men, yes, but not Arakawa-san.
Well, if you say so, but you have to admit, my theory makes sense. Arakawa is human. And what's more human than wanting the best for your child? Parents, even Yakuza parents, will do anything for their kids.
One thing I don't get. How did the young master hide his past? A Yakuza can't become governor.
Well, maybe he bought a family register.
You can just buy one?
Yep. It's easier to create a fictional person than you think. Yeah, doctor up a photo, slap on a false name, and file a fake official register. I mean, you can get by on that for a good while. As long as no one takes a deep look at your file, of course. Otherwise, it falls apart real quick.
Well, of course it does if it's all lies.
Right, but if you altered an existing register, instead of making one from scratch, the lies wouldn't be so obvious. Now, I'm thinking there was probably an actual shut-in named Ryo Aoki. Masato bought or stole Aoki's family register and is impersonating him.
Is taking someone else's family register really that simple?
I never said it was simple, but it is possible, especially if you've got money or the right connections. Don't you think, Kasuga?
The young master would have had the money and connections to do it. So yeah, I can see it. But why would he go to all that trouble?
To hide his Yakuza background, so he could be governor. The public would never accept a politician with Yakuza roots.
Ichiban, Who told you that Masato was dead?
One of my senpai from middle school, back in Kamurocho. It was just the other day, actually.
Maybe the Arakawa family started spreading that rumor around themselves.
Hold on! Hold the hell on!
What? What is it?
The young master couldn't walk. He used a wheelchair. The governor can walk.
Oh, then they can't be the same person. How could he hide a disability like that?
Well, the article said Aoki studied abroad in the US, right? Maybe he got surgery there.
No, the doctor said he was wheelchair-bound for life.
Well, maybe here in Japan that's true. But sometimes you can get procedures done in the US that aren't available here.
Hey, who's the guy who looks like there's a stick up his ass?
That's the police commissioner, Orinouchi.
Oh, your eternal rival.
I think I've seen him before.
When?
Sometime before I went to prison. But when was it? Oh, right! I saw him at a cabaret club I took the young master to. Yeah, Horinouchi was this dude that the young master's favorite girl was in love with.
Ah, so the governor and the police commissioner used to be rivals in love. Bet that made for a awkward meeting.
Yeah, I'm sure they remember each other, especially if Ichiban does. I wonder what all went down.
Damn. Kamurocho's looking like a pretty big piece of the puzzle now. But I can't really put it all together yet. Confusing ass mess.
No point in dwelling on it right now. Let's call it a day. I'm beat.
But guys, remember what Mabuchi said? The Omi Alliance is going to invade. You can sleep after hearing that?
Hell yeah. It's not like we can do anything about it when we're tired.
Good point. Let's head back and hit the hay.
We don't even need to head back.
Huh?
Hey, barkeep. Remember when I asked you about that room on the second floor?
Oh yeah, I cleaned it up for you. It's all yours.
Nice. Thanks.
What room?
There's some vacant space on the second floor. They're using it for storage right now, but I asked if we could use it as a hideout. I mean, your place definitely has its mood and all, but it was, getting kinda cramped. Here we'll have more room. Plus, at night, we can drink down here and then just stumble up to bed. How's that for convenience?
Yeah, it is great, but... You sure you're okay with this, pal?
Yeah, whatever. The room wasn't being used for anything, so it's no skin off my nose. Besides, I don't know how, but I heard you're fighting for the people of this town. And well, I'm not so desperate that I can't offer a shabby old room to a hero and his party.
Wow, dude. Thanks! We'll keep the room as neat as you keep your bourbon.
Smooth.
Wow. Enough with the whiskey puns, you two. You will drive me to drink.
Hey, if you don't like my jokes, you can forget about using the room.
Damn. Yeah.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey!
It's killing me.
Oh. Hmm? Sup?
You're gonna be sorry.
Here we go.
Don't get cocky.
Check this out. Here I
You're in it alive. Cool.
go. You're gonna
Come
get
on now.
stomped.
Hora, Kuyo. Don't get caught. I got this. I'm up.
I'm not backing down.
Let's go.
You're gonna get
Come on.
stomped. Right.
Take your best shot.
Try this on for size. This is my
Get alive. Yeah. Check this out. Better luck next time.
Yo. This could get rough. Let's do it! Cool.
You're gonna be in a world.
Don't get cocky. Come on now. Let's
You're
go.
gonna get
You're in it now. Going in.
I'm not backing down. Here we go.
Get alive.
Yeah,
I got this.
Here I go.
You want to go? Huh? Yeah. Check this out. Take your best
You're gonna
shot.
be in a world. Right. Try this on for size. This is my
Don't get cocky. I'm up. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm not backing down.
No mercy. Good fight. With finesse. Show me what you got.
Here we go. Check this out.
I got this. Cool. Come on now.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Take your best shot. Let's go. Come on. Going in. Want some of that? The enemy is defeated.
Sorry to disturb you during your recovery, Hanayama-san. Can you tell us what happened out there?
Hanayama-san, have you had any further contact with Anzai-san since the incident?
No, none at all. Just an apology from a representative.
Anzai-san insists the play was entirely his doing.
He performed a dangerous slide despite the fact that he was in the clear already. How did you see things, Hanayama-san?
That's not far off, but I don't believe he made that call on his own.
We understand that Anzai-san is an old friend of yours. What sort of player was he back then?
They say playing as number 4 next season's a fool's errand. What are your thoughts on that?
There are even rumors Anzai-san will be leaving the Yokohama Shark Stars.
Hey, please, no pushing. Ah! Hey, this shit's serious. You all right, man?
Hanayama-san, we still have some questions.
Hey, aren't you gonna apologize for pushing him over?
Yeah, I didn't!
Assholes! This guy's injured, and you don't even think to say sorry?
I'm sorry.
Sheesh. You guys are hope.
Thank you.
Can you stand? Here, grab my shoulder.
Thank you. Kasuga-san, was it? I'm Hanayama. Might not look it right now, but...
So, that leg. That because of your friend Anzai? Being an athlete's not all it's cracked up to be.
You could say that. This whole thing is really starting to make headlines.
Sorry. I tend to keep my distance from that stuff. From what the reporters were saying, Anzai acted on his own.
I don't think so. He's not the type to do something like that.
Pretty kind words about a guy who put you in a cast.
We were in the same baseball club from elementary all the way through high school. But he cared about the team with all his heart. Was always a true sportsman on the field. He put the bond with his teammates above all else, even winning. I just can't believe this thing was all his idea.
Even if that were true, he's still the one who made the play, right? You saying someone ordered him to do it?
I'm thinking it was the Yokohama Shark Star's shifty manager. That's
The manager? Why do you say that?
Since the new manager stepped in, the Shark Stars have been locked in second place. Hell, people were saying the new manager would have to retire before the ink on his contract dried. Unless they got a win, of course. And if they could pull off winning the last game...
So the guy got impatient and ordered Anzai to take you out.
That's what I'm thinking. But Anzai swears he did it on his own. Speaking of which, I'm surprised you're willing to hear me out. Anzai's basically public enemy #1 right now.
Even if he is your friend, nobody'd be willing to defend someone they knew was lying.
I like you, Kasuga-san. You know what's up. It makes me think I could trust you with a favor.
A favor?
I'd like you to meet with Anzai and find out what really happened. With the shape I'm in, I can't exactly hop across town.
Meet with Anzai? But if you can't even get to him, how can I?
There's a place on Hamikaze Street he hangs around in. Usually in disguise.
In disguise? You sure he'd want you sharing that?
I'm sharing because you did me a solid. Because you don't just believe whatever the mob believes. Look, I'll make it worth your while if you help me out with this.
Like I'm gonna say no after all that? Yeah, fine.
Oh, thanks, Kasuga-san. Oh. His looks might have changed a bit, but this should help you find him. I'm counting on you, man.
Off to Hamikaze Street.
You're in it now.
Don't get cocky.
Try this on for size. Here,
Take your best shot.
I got this.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
What was
I'm not backing.
Don't get cocky.
Koi.
I'm up. Let's go.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Yeah. Check this out. Alive.
You're in it now.
Don't get cocky.
Here we go. Check this out.
I got this.
Let's go. Going in.
You're in it now.
No mercy. Cool. Take your best shot. Come on. Let's go. You're done now.
I got this.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. Do something.
Koi.
Try this on for size.
Alive.
Here I
You're in it now! Pain in the ass.
This sucks.
I'm not backing down.
Come on now!
You wanna go?
I got this.
I gotta help.
Gotta do something about this.
Good fight! Is this? Yeah. You're in it now.
Here we go.
Don't get cocky.
Check this out.
Let's go.
Here I
Take your best shot.
go. I'm not backing down.
Yeah. Check this out.
Don't get cocky.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
I got this.
Hey, hey!
Take your best shot.
You're in it now.
Let's go.
You're gonna get stomped.
Going in.
I got this.
I'm not backing down.
Oh yeah?
Right. Ready now.
Cool. Come on now.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Hey, hey!
You're in it now.
I'm up. Let's go.
You're gonna get
No
stomped.
mercy.
Yeah.
Don't
Check
get
this out.
cocky.
That's how
Senile old bitch. Do you want your bar destroyed? Huh?
You boys do what you gotta do.
Listen, Granny. I don't gotta do anything. It don't benefit me at all to wreck your place. So why don't you just tell me what I want to know? Where's Kasuga? Folks said you would know.
If everyone told you to jump off a cliff, would you?
You should jump off a cliff, crusty old hag. Oops. Sorry. I didn't mean to hit so hard. It's been a while since I've punched a woman. So, do you feel like talking yet, Grandma? Give it another swing. And this time, try to have better aim. Yes, sir. Kasuga, you decided to show up.
Idiot. Why are you here?
I'm the kind of guy who does whatever I'm told not to do. You okay, Hamako-san?
Don't think that I was trying to protect you guys or anything. It wasn't like that.
Oh, sure. You just didn't approve of these guys' bad manners, right? You're too classy a lady.
Yep. They just weren't up to my standards.
Will you let us handle it from here, though?
Yeah. I think you've got it.
Here! Stop right there!
Out of the way, you shit.
Are you already back in the chairman's good graces, Totsuka?
I don't care what he thinks of me anymore. I'm done with the old man.
You are?
Yeah, because the stupid Ijincho standoff was a fucking scam. Our bosses forced us to sit on our asses no matter what happened. Meanwhile, they raked in the cash.
Who told you that?
Bleach Japan. They've been spreading the word. We're not gonna be a goddamn joke anymore. Hell, the chairman's acting like Laomon never even shot up our boys. Our captain left to raid Zhao's men, and now he's a guest in Zhao's restaurant.
It's all bullshit and we're not taking it anymore. My boys here agree with me. We're all together on this. You can't stop us, Kasuga. Even our brothers at HQ are ready to tear down Hoshino.
Let me get this straight. You become top dog, and the first thing you want to do with that power is come after me?
Sure. Come after you, tear you limb from limb, dump the pieces in the bay.
Huh. Let's say you actually managed to pull that off. Then what?
Then I'd take control of the counterfeiting racket, along with this entire fucking town!
Let's do it!
Here we go.
Let's go!
Take your best shot.
I'll beat your ass.
Try this on for size.
I got this.
Cool.
I'm not backing
Don't get
down.
cocky. Come on now, bring it.
Let's go.
You're in it now.
You're gonna be in a whirl.
I got this. Huh? it now!
Right. Check this out! Give it your all, everyone!
I got this!
This ought to help.
Thank you! Yeah!
I'm not backing down.
Check this out!
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
You're in it! Ready for this? I'll beat your ass!
Cool. I'm not backing down.
Come on now! Bring it! I got this!
Here we go. Try this on for size. Here I
You call this a fight?
What was that? You're gonna
Let's
get
go.
stomped. I don't know about this.
You're in it now!
Check this out. Let's do this together. I'm ready now.
Thanks, yo!
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Check this out! Let's go!
I'm not backing down. Right.
What? You're in it now! Let's go! You're in it now! Ha! Let's go!
This ought to help.
Cool!
You're gonna get stomped.
Come on now!
I'm not
got
backing
this. Ready
down.
for this? Yeah! What? Let's rock! Let's go! Oh man! Yeah? Much better. You're in it now. What? Cool. I'll beat your ass. Who do I call? Check this out!
count.
Yeah?
Let's rock. I got this.
What?
Yeah. Come on now.
Yeah?
You're in it now.
Ready for this?
Oh man. Much better. I got this. Cool. Who though? Time to call a friend! I summon you!
You want sudden death or suds over risks? In service with a pounding. Get Thanks for calling pound mates.
You're in it now!
Ready for this?
Yeah! Let's rock! I got this! Cool!
Don't get caught.
Check this out! You're in it now! Yeah! Come on now!
Ready for this?
Cool! Check this out!
You call this a fight?
I got this! Yeah! Come on now!
Ready for this?
Cool! Much better. Yeah! Check this out! Let's go!
Ready for this?
Cool! Come on now! Yeah! Check this out! Too easy!
Well, we're alive.
You are no Yakuza leader. Go play king of the playground at some park. If Hamako-san ever tells me you showed your sorry-ass face around here, I'll roll you into a bamboo mat and toss you in the river. That's a promise. We clear? We're clear. Hello?
It's Xiao. I'm really busy, so I'll make this quick.
Okay.
We underestimated Bleach Japan big time. Turns out the Omi Alliance is behind them. From the start, their plan was to take out the Ijin 3. Laoma was just using you to get that done.
I was thinking the same thing.
Wait, you already knew? Ha! And here I thought I was finally gonna get a thanks out of you.
Someday.
Maybe I shouldn't bother telling you the other stuff I know.
Do it just in case, you know?
As we speak, Bleach Japan protesters are marching to Komichu. About 1,000 of them.
What?
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, they aren't civilians. They're Omi soldiers. It's a Yakuza invasion disguised as a political protest. Fucking cowards.
Seriously?
They're gonna try and get at the counterfeiting machine. I just know it. The Great Wall's strength depends on that thing.
So the Omi want to expose the Ijin 3's whole operation?
They're just the muscle. The orders come from Bleach Japan. Bleach Japan knows all about the counterfeiting.
And they figure if they destroy that, they'll destroy the Great Wall.
Yeah, but that's where you come in. Assuming you still want to lend the Komi-Jewel a hand.
Why us? Why not your guys?
I wish I could use my guys, but there's sort of a coup going on.
What?
Mabuchi's been whipping all the boys into a frenzy. They ain't happy the counterfeiting was kept secret.
And what? Now it's full-on mutiny?
Yeah. He's out there saying the Ijin 3 bosses live the high life without sharing the wealth. A lot of my crew are buying it. My chances of getting a knife in the back are pretty high right now. And so are Chairman Hoshino's. So yeah, I'm not gonna send away what few loyal guys I got left.
I get it.
So can you help? Don't make me beg.
You begging me might be interesting.
Look, help us now and the Ijin 3 will forget all about the Namba business.
Really? Do I have your word on that?
Yeah, I'll talk to him myself. They'll come around. We got a deal?
We do. But I still feel like I'm getting the raw end of it.
As long as you're taking it. Ah, shit, I'm out of time for chit-chat. But let me tell you one more thing. The guy giving these orders to Bleach Japan, it's the director, Ogasawara.
He hung up. He asked us to go help the Komi-Jewel.
Us? Help them?
In exchange for letting Namba off the hook, right?
Yeah, your hearing's good, Adachi. Did you also hear that Ogasawara's behind the whole thing?
So I guess we'll be paying him a visit too.
Definitely. I've got a lot of questions for our pal Kume.